The last digit of your birth year can reveal surprising insights about your personality, strengths, and even life path. It's a simple detail most people overlook, but it might explain more than you think. Stay until the end. The last digit's meaning is the most eye-opening of all. Today, I want to explore something with you that may at first appear ordinary, a simple detail of your life, but is in truth a powerful spiritual key. I invite you to consider the last digit of your birth year. It may seem like an insignificant number, a mere coincidence. But what if I told you that this single digit could be a message from the divine? A symbol that offers a glimpse into the unique destiny that was being woven for you from the very moment of your arrival on this earth. This is not about superstition or numerology in the way our modern world understands it. Instead, this is about recognizing the divine patterns that exist all around us, the sacred order through which the universe speaks to us. Throughout history, divine wisdom has been revealed through symbols, signs, and numbers. Think of the 7 days of creation, the 12 tribes of Israel, or the 40 days spent in the desert. These are not arbitrary figures. They are sacred, intentional, and full of meaning. What if the final digit of your birth year is one of these signs? A gentle whisper from the heavens, revealing a part of who you are truly meant to be. Perhaps you are wondering why the divine would choose something as subtle as a number to communicate with us. But I ask you, why wouldn't it? The divine has used a burning bush to speak to Moses, a gentle whisper to guide Elijah, and a brilliant star to lead the wise men. Our universe is not a product of chaos, but the intricate creation of a master architect who often conceals profound truths in the seemingly small and overlooked details of our lives. As the great thinker Shi Heng Yi once said, "There are no ordinary people. You have never talked to a mere mortal." This is a staggering truth. You are not some random being adrift in the currents of time. You are an eternal soul, intentionally placed in this generation for a divine purpose. So let us begin this journey of discovery together. Let us pull back the curtain just a little and explore the spiritual meaning that may be waiting for you, hidden within that final digit. This is an invitation to reflect, to discern, and to hear the sacred echo of the divine in the story of your own life. If the last digit of your birth year is 0, you are being called to a life of fullness, of wholeness, and of the eternal completeness that can only be found in a connection with the divine. The number 0 is a powerful symbol of the divine cycle, representing the eternal circle with no beginning and no end. It is the number of infinite presence, of a creator who is timeless and boundless. You were born to embrace this eternal love, to reflect the perfection of the divine in your own unique way. Your life is not meant to be lived in fragments, but as a journey towards holiness, towards becoming whole. You carry within you the call to restoration, not just for yourself, but to be a source of healing and renewal for those around you, a channel of infinite grace and mercy. Should your birth year end in the number 1, your path is one of new beginnings, of leadership, and of a strong sense of divine purpose. The number 1 signifies the pioneer, the trailblazer, the one who is meant to carve a new path of faith and courage for others to follow. You are not called to a leadership of power and authority in the worldly sense, but to a leadership of humble service and inspiration. You possess the gift of initiating change and of encouraging others to believe in the promises of a brighter future. When you feel the weight of fear or doubt, remember that a guiding force goes before you, that you are never truly alone in your endeavors. If your life's journey is marked by the number 2, your divine calling is intricately woven into the fabric of relationship and partnership. 2 is the number of companionship, of harmony, and of sacred union. It is a reminder that we were not created for isolation, but to live in communion with one another. Your purpose is to be a peacemaker, a reconciler, one who bridges divides and heals broken connections. You are here to build communities and to foster love and understanding. You are not meant to walk your path as a lone warrior, but to work alongside others as part of a divine fellowship, for it is in partnership that your greatest strengths will be realized. For those whose birth year concludes with the number 3, your life resonates with one of the most sacred mysteries, the concept of the Trinity, of divine completeness and unity. You are called to reflect the perfect love and harmony that exists within this divine pattern. Your soul is crafted for joy, for creativity, and for expressing love in a multitude of ways. You are here to live in a fullness of joy that is deeply rooted in your connection to the divine. Your very presence in this world serves as a living testament to the beauty of unity and the power of love, inviting others to experience the mystery and draw closer to the heart of the divine. If the number 4 marks the end of your birth year, you embody the spirit of stability and foundation. 4 is the number of the earth, of the 4 corners of the world, and it represents the created order and the structure upon which all else is built. You are called to be a pillar of strength in your community and your family. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, you provide steadfastness and reliability. Your calm and grounding presence reassures those around you, reminding them of the enduring order that underpins all of existence. Your purpose is to build peace and to be a trustworthy foundation in the grand unfolding of the universe. For those born with the final digit of 5, you are marked by a divine call to freedom and transformation. 5 is the number of grace, of change, and of renewal. It speaks to a deep yearning within your heart for breaking free from the chains that bind you and embracing the unknown with courage and adaptability. You are a living witness to the power of transformation, showing others that no matter their past, they too can be made new. You are invited to open your life to the renewing grace of the universe and to become a beacon of hope for a world in need of change. If the number 6 completes your birth year, you are called to a life of nurturing and service. 6 is often linked to humanity and the call to care for one another and the world around us. Your purpose is to be a caregiver, a servant leader, and a reflection of compassion and mercy. In a world that can be harsh and unkind, your gentle heart is a healing balm. Your path to holiness is often found in the simple acts of kindness and love you offer to those in need, for it is in serving others that you will find your deepest fulfillment. For those whose birth year ends in the number 7, you are on a quest for divine perfection and spiritual awakening. 7 is a sacred number that signifies a call to seek wisdom and a deeper communion with the divine. Your life is an invitation to explore the spiritual depths and uncover the mysteries that lie beyond the surface of everyday life. You are a seeker of truth, a pilgrim on the path to understanding your own heart and the heart of the universe. This number also reminds you to trust in the timing of your life, to wait patiently for the divine plan to unfold, for in that stillness you will find rest and completion. If the last digit of your birth year is 8, you carry the mark of authority and eternal abundance. 8 symbolizes resurrection and new beginnings that transcend the natural order. You are called to embody the principles of justice, mercy, and power, guided by a higher authority. Your life's mission is to bring forth abundance, not just in material wealth, but in the spiritual richness that transforms hearts and communities. You are a steward of the gifts you have been given, called to lead with humility and generosity, and to a higher level of spiritual maturity that trusts in the providence of the universe and lives in faithful service. Finally, if your birth year ends in the number 9, you bear the number of completion, compassion, and universal love. As the final single digit, 9 represents the fullness of divine compassion and the completion of a cycle. You are called to embrace mercy and forgiveness, to be a beacon of unconditional love in the world. Your mission is to extend grace to those around you, especially to the broken and the lost. You are called to a spiritual completeness, a readiness to let go of the old and fully embrace the divine plan for your life, rising above worldly attachments and living in the freedom of your true self.